What would you do if the thing that you've been praying for and hoping for actually happened today? Would you be prepared? Tune in and let's talk about it. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to Pretty Big Faith with Natalie Michelle. That's me. Thank you so much for taking the time out to log on, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and share this video with your friends, with your family, and anyone else that you think could benefit. So we're going to jump right in. So for today, I wanted to know, what would you do if your dreams came true today? Today, this actual moment, what would you do? Would you be ready? And if the answer is no, what can you do to get ready or stay ready if you do feel that you are prepared for it? And so, just to give you a little background of why this topic even came to fruition, yesterday I was out with some friends and we were in this space that had this beautiful, beautiful balcony overlooking the city. And I was just, taking my pictures and my selfies. And so I'm out there enjoying and just looking at the beautiful sky and the clouds. And I'm thinking about, God, you're so amazing. You did this. This is beautiful. The sun was just setting. It was that perfect lighting. It was beautiful. And right behind me, I heard some little girls. And so I turned around, and one little girl, she kind of reminded me of myself. And she's like telling her other friend, let's play this game. You pretend to be this and I'm going to pretend to be that. And so they're going off and doing this thing and singing their little song. And it just made me think about how when we were kids, we dreamt. We had big dreams. We would pretend all the time. I mean, I had a huge imagination, raised on PBS, right? So we would pretend to be things. We pretend to go places. We pretend, imagine the characters in our books coming alive, or you're going to be this and I'm going to pretend I'm the dragon coming to get you, whatever it was. But we had dreams and we dreamt them, and no one could tell us that they weren't going to come to pass. And so it made me think about it. How come as adults, the older we get, we start to question and we start to lose that hope that our dreams can come true, especially when they're taking a long time. So in that meantime, in this waiting time, how do I prepare? How do I stay and remain ever ready, ever expectant that my dream will come true, that the thing that I'm hoping for, the thing that I've prayed for, I'm holding out for, is going to happen? What do I do in the meantime? And so some points that I wanted to share with you, right? So number one, make room. Do an inventory of your life. Do you even have space to receive the dream that you've been hoping for? So whether it's a business goal or a personal goal, right? I know a lot of my friends, myself included, would like to get married one day. Are you ready for that? Do you have space in your life? Are you married to your job? Married to your family? Do you have room for that? So kind of taking that inventory. The other thing, if it's a business goal, do you have room? Have you continued to assess and make sure that, hey, the same devotion that I'm giving my job or my career, I want to devote that to something else, to my dream, to my passion. Do I have space for that? What changes and adjustments need to happen in order for that to come to pass? Then number two, speak life. It sounds simple, but it's super hard to do. And what does that mean? That means I'm speaking positively. I'm speaking expectantly. Despite what I see or don't see, I'm going to continue to hold out hope that my dream is coming true. So that means when I've gone to maybe 15 weddings, or I'm exaggerating here, but if I've gone to a lot of weddings or baby showers or whatever it is that you're wanting, and you're like, I want that promotion, or I want that car, or I want to own my own home, whatever it is, and you're seeing all your friends get it and your circle, and you're celebrating them and you're happy. But sometimes we start to speak negatively, and we start to think, oh my gosh, it's never going to happen for me. It's too late. I'm getting older. The years are passing. I've missed my opportunity. You know what? Let me just not even expect it too much, because that way, if it doesn't happen, I won't get hurt. And we do that. And then that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because what we've done is we've spoken something negatively. We've spoken actual death to our dream. And so when it doesn't come to pass, and it happens, right, that prophecy, now we're like, oh, see, that's why I didn't get my hopes up. That's why I didn't hold out for that. But instead, in the reverse, what you need to do is speak life. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how low my bank account is today. I don't care how single I am at this event. I'm going to continue to hold out hope and continue to expect the things that I've been praying for. Right? Will you join me in that? And I hope it's yes. And then for number 3, I want you to make sure, myself included, that we are in position. You want to be in position. Are you even in the space to receive the thing that you've prayed for and that you've hoped for? And so this makes me think of when we're expecting a delivery, for example. They give you a window. They say, hey, we're going to come between 9 and 12. And so it's up to you to make sure that you are in place and in position during that time frame to receive the thing that they're bringing. Same thing in our lives, right? Although you may not have a specific time frame given to you by God, right? Like this, you're going to get married, or you're going to have a kid, or you're going to get your job or your promotion or buy your home, or I don't know, win the lotto, whatever, between this year and this year, right? You don't have something specific, but what you do have is a promise, and you have something that is worth far more than anything else, and because it's come direct from God. And so you want to make sure that you are in position, because it can happen today, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen next week. And then when it comes, you don't want to be late. You don't want to be out of place for it. You want to make sure that you've done your part, right? And you've let God do the impossible. And your part might mean going back to school to get another degree, preparing your own self, or taking an inventory. Do you want to marry you? Would you marry you? Are you ready to be somebody's mom? Have you made the necessary changes and adjustments in your life and in your schedule, in your finances, in your budget, right? So just kind of doing the things that you can and going, hey, God, the things I can't do, that's up to you. I'm giving it back to you. And just making sure that you're where you need to be when it comes. And so to sum it all up, number one, we want to make sure that we make room in our lives. Make sure you have space. Make space. If you don't, make space in order to receive the thing that you've been praying for. Number two, speak life. Kill that negative noise. No, only good vibes here, right? No negative vibes. Good vibes only. You want to make sure that you are speaking something positive in order to attract it, right? Back to that whole law of attraction. And then number three, make sure you are in position. Be in the space that you need to be in order to have the things, and prepare for the dream and the vision that you've asked God for, and that you've held out for, and that you hope for all this time. Don't give up. It's still time. And so for today's ticket out the door, I want to know, how can you apply Pretty Big Faith to stay ready? How do you apply Pretty Big Faith in order to get ready if you're not ready? Right? Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to read them and engage with you and respond. So definitely make sure to share, subscribe. Let me know if there are any other questions or topics you want to see discussed and addressed in these videos. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time out to join me. So I hope that this blessed you, and I hope that this does something amazing for your life as we both join together in staying ready or getting ready to receive the wondrous dreams and visions that will make us say, wow. So we'll talk next time. Take care. Bye-bye.